Hello everybody, this is Gemmy here, and today I have a new item. I didn't think any of you guys were expecting on my channel, but today I'm using a tripod actually to show. But this is the Gemmy 2006 life-size pirate skeleton. This was a full restoration project I had to do with my dad. I over all the curse words and stuff, I can't be able to show it on YouTube though, but I can basically sum it up. I got this in a life size, in a second life size. I'll be showing later off of a letgo, actually, off of letgo. Surprisingly, actually, letgo has a lot more scary people or sketchy people in my area than Craigslist does. But yeah, originally the guy had the ad for him. He had this skeleton, the other life size, some black lights, some light up cauldrons, some spirit balls, and then some spooky or scary skulls. And he had it for, I don't know, I think the total sum was $1,000 he wanted for basically everything on in a giant lot. But for this and the other life sizes was $140 each. So when I first got this thing, after a while of chatting with him, he wasn't the most greatest seller you could say. He said we could meet up one day, but actually ended up being the day later. And bother telling me that he wasn't at his other house, but we showed up to this cracked-in looking house. They were on the porch with some other stuff he never mentioned about. So we just paid $20 for this and another one, which is extremely cheap for two life sizes, and we're on our way. They had another pirate skeleton. I think it's from that company that made animatronics, but they went out of business. They're really hard to find, though. I can't remember their name, but yeah, it smelled like cat pee, so I left it there. This one, on the other hand, in the pictures on his old thing, in here it was in collapsible mode. So I thought, okay. But when I was on the porch, there was the most shocking thing I've ever done to a life size. I grabbed up on the torso to try and get it to go up, but the torso came off of the body. The poles on the inside that held it up were snapped. Like they were broken and snapped out. So that was a dilemma. And then the belt for the neck and dancing part were missing. So at that time, the only thing I worked was a mouth. This is a flat base version, by the way. So, yeah. So, because I don't think I have a video of when I first got them, but I do have one. I bought some wooden dowels, which are basically like circular posts. I put two of them inside of him, and now he stands upwards. So that was part one. So then part two was to get him to dance, because there's that upper layer in him that would move, but if the wooden dowels touched it, it wouldn't move at all. In fact, it was damaging the circuit board because it wasn't moving. It was putting stress on that motor. So before I fried the whole thing, I was able to actually put a wooden block on each side, screwed it down, and then I put a hole in that. So it wouldn't go all the way through the old hole in the plastic. It would sit the body up taller, but it wouldn't be able to touch the upper body part. So that actually worked, though. I came with that myself. And then I don't know, in the one life size, he had a 4.5 volt adapter, which he's had with him, but it was actually to a Douglas fir, which is kind of funny. So I used it on him, and he danced really awkward when all the belts were hooked up. So I went to Google Electronics and got an iPad charger, and no, not iPad, a Mac. Oh, it just says iHome charger, and came up with a Mac laptop online. But so I got that. Now he works. He works perfectly. I thought the neck would never move, but it actually worked when I took it apart maybe either this week or last week. I put a belt in it, and it works as if you got new. The only problem is that the body leans backwards because his butt sticks out like the life-size witch, but it's not really noticeable from the front, and his face and feet are extremely yellowed, and then his belt is faded as well. I've been trying to get the scent of dog pee out of him because it's rusted a little bit on the bottom of the base from it, and I'll tell about the other life size in the next video, but other than that, it just works phenomenally. I will show a close-up on it. Oh, see, look. That's from yellowization, and that's white from when it was brand new. It's sad to see it. And the neglect the guy left this in. It's all yellowed on that side. This side not as much. See, the feet are the flat base version, so I guess we'll give it a go.
Have mercy. Well, there it's fine if you got the time and the time to give yourself out. And I hear a sign almost every night, but now I might be mistaken. Have mercy.
The funny part is that his sensor is so good that he'll set himself off. So you kind of need to watch sometimes to get him to go. I'm going to actually, I'm going to turn on sensor. This is my favorite song. Alright, I'll be quiet at the end of this, and he'll set himself off.
Have mercy. Well, there it's fine if you got the time and the time to give.
So I know it took a long time, but I think it was worth it in the end, though. So I hope you like and subscribe. Bye.